Hello, I'm Resonators, and I'm going to talk about two stories that sort of go hand in hand and sort of are so fucking ironic of each other that it's so crazy that it doesn't make any sense. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the 14-year-old kicker removed from the high school team because she's a girl. So, what we have here is someone, it's not even based on the fact that she's a shitty player when she plays football. No, it's taken from the fact that she's a girl, not even because of her skill. And now, she was a good kicker, and everybody was punting over her when she was going to high school. And now she's kicked off the team because she's a girl. This is an instance of someone who's qualified for the job and gets fired. Now moving on to Governor Palin, who has been given a chance to be the vice president, and A, doesn't understand what the vice president does, and B, is a flip-flopper, which sort of is par for the course for the Republican Party. They elect the most unfit and the most retarded ones of the stories, of the people who should be presidential candidates and vice presidential candidates. That's the problem. This is why I find this story really, really funny, because a person who's qualified for a thing that she's doing is getting removed because she's a woman, and now Sarah Palin is being brought in, I believe, because she's a woman, and not based on any other things. Like, she flipped on the bridge to nowhere. Earlier this year, I do believe that it said that she was for the bridge to nowhere of that one crazy, dumb, fucking Republican guy. And then now, since she's been an electoral, a vice presidential candidate, she flip-flopped on it. And there's a lot of people who flip-flop, and it's just the biggest reason why not to vote for her and McCain. Because McCain is way too old. He's 72, survived cancer, war hero, yes. But that's exactly the reason, not the war hero part, and not being a prisoner of war, but the part about him being 72 and surviving cancer. That means he's not going to be in office very much longer. God only fucking bearing, or fucking barring, I don't fucking know. But, I mean, seriously, really. These are the two craziest stories I've ever heard. The same day that the Republican Party, the craziest and whitest of all groups, chooses a woman representative to be the vice presidential candidate, and then a 14-year-old kicker is removed from a football team because she's a girl and not based on her fucking skills. That's the two extremes, okay? That's the two retarded extremes of this kind of thing. One sort of is indicative of the Republicans, because they just want to use this as a stepping stone, choosing Senator Palin, or Governor Palin, sorry. Yeah, I give her too much credit to be a senator. She wasn't even qualified to be a fucking governor. She was a mother, and then she was a mayor, and then a governor. Hello? Like, I mean, now if she was in the Senate or something, or had some prior political career, yes, maybe then I would vote. Maybe I would understand her choice, but no, she was like a sportscaster or something, for fuck's sake, and then she would move, and I think it's really just a ploy. But I'm gleaming over the bigger issue at hand that I want to talk about, the hypocrisy of this country, where some dickless wonder who is tripping on power can say, "Oh, I'm gonna remove her because not because she's a horrible player, but it's because she's a fucking girl," and he doesn't believe that girls should play football. And I'm like, if she's good at kicking, keep her on the fucking team, you idiot. If there's nobody else who's good, I mean, and she's the only one, keep her on the team so that way. Fuck yeah, she led the team to the finals in the state finals or something. I gleamed over the article. I just read the headline and I was like, that's fucking retarded. yet yet the other side is Palin getting a VP candidacy simply because I think she's a woman, and I don't think she's qualified. Not because she is a woman, just because of her 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 prior experience in political process and everything. That's why I don't support them. That's why I don't support the Republicans, because they always usually have businessmen who are running things and then become president, and then they are the biggest lobby that they can do. And I don't believe in that, and never will. And it's just, those are the two sort of things. It's like, I don't get how you can have one and then have the other. I'm not saying that she shouldn't have been. Well, yeah, I am actually saying that because of her lack of prior political experience. She's only been a governor for a year. She hasn't had experience really as a governor to have any kind of controlling, like her experience as being able to control anything, let alone a fucking country. If John Bones McCain dies during office, which I believe he will, not because someone's going to kill him just because he's so fucking old. He's 72, and I'm gleaming over the fact that a 14-year-old girl kicker is been removed from her team, not because she's bad. I just can't get over that. How can that even happen? I think it's because it was a private school, but even private schools should have to follow some kind of rules and not be ruled by some dickless wonder who is so sexist and is probably a Republican in all honesty. If he's really true with himself, come on. But I digress. That's been my video. I'm Resonator Zen. I'm off like a prom dress, gone like an absentee father. I'll be back though in my next video. Alright. See you guys later. Bye bye.